When we started collecting vintage furniture, oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. I felt connected to history, quality, and craftsmanship, and that is something that I strive to do in everything that I design. Hello, I'm Arvin Olano, and here are the 9 things I packed for a stay at Umbral, Curio Collection by Hilton. Come on in. I'm a content creator, designer, and stylist, and I make a lot of videos all about interiors. I mix a little bit of fashion here and there. My first item is an atomizer. An atomizer is a tiny gadget that allows you to pump your favorite fragrance into this tiny little vessel. I always bring my signature scent with me because bringing something familiar to a new city just calms me down. My next item is something that I love to pack whenever I'm going to a fun city. That is a fun and statement shoe. Don't these just look like Mexico? The shiny leather, the exaggerated fringe. I mean, I love these. Something that motivates me to continue to learn about design is the fact that us humans crave good design. We go to beautiful properties like Umbral. We go to our favorite cafes. We go to nice restaurants. And yes, we go there for food, but I think it's because of the atmosphere. Good design is for everyone, and it's something that can be learned. Because I create a lot of content on design, I had to bring a pocket camera for this trip. This is the coolest thing. Look at how tiny this is. This is all I need to capture the beautiful Mexico City, and all I do is turn it on like this, and I can start recording. My biggest advice for an aspiring content creator is just be yourself. When you start filming and you put your best foot forward and your most authentic self, you can see that on camera and you can feel it. That's something that I love to watch. So just be yourself. My next item is a really cool gadget. It is a Bluetooth adapter. Now, what this little thing does is it actually connects your earphones to the screen on the plane. Having my own audio, watching my favorite movies, it gets me ready for the trip. My next item, it's not that I have trouble sleeping when I travel, it's just I get so excited about the trip that I'm like, what am I doing tomorrow? So my next item is a pillow mist. Now this is filled with natural essential oils, and when I spritz this on a pillow, it signals my body that it's time to relax. It helps me to get nice, deep sleep so that when I wake up in the morning, I'm ready for Mexico City. What I like to do is spray the pillow mist about 30 minutes before I go to bed, and essentially, that's all you need. Ooh, that smells good. So my work revolves around home. So in order for me to have a great work-life balance, I like to make sure that I am taking time for myself in the morning and also signing off right at 6 p.m. So I have a sweet tooth, and my next item is chocolate. Now, I've already eaten mine. This is actually from the chocolatería right downstairs here in the hotel. I never know when I'm craving something sweet, so I like to always have this in my bag, and I might just open this right now. One thing I've learned about these chocolates is that the shapes are actually inspired by local art. how pretty are these colors? I feel like this is another way that the hotel is incorporating the culture of the city. And I have my eye on that red one. There are so many sweet treat options here at the hotel, downstairs at the lobby, at the chocolatería, or even sweet treats upstairs in the rooftop. I feel like that is the best spot to enjoy something sweet. So my next item, I use it right when I check into the hotel. That is a shower steamer. This little tablet is packed with essential oils. So when it comes into contact with water, there is so much steam that just relaxes you. And what's better than a nice hot shower after a long day of traveling? Nothing. I think most people, when they're designing a space, they forget about scent. What makes design so powerful is actually touching on all of our senses. It actually has the power to transport you back to a destination. The scent of Umbral just reminds me of the energetic urban environment of Mexico City. The minute you walk in, it's crisp. My next one is actually my travel steamer. You never know when you might have a wardrobe malfunction where you need to steam a crease out. This little guy is so travel friendly. It doesn't take up too much space, so I never travel without this thing. My last and final item, I kind of cheated because it is a few items, and that is an outfit inspired by the color palette of Umbral. I have this gray blazer that reminds me of the walls, and indigo denim provides nice contrast with the blazer. And Umbral is all about contrast, so I wanted to incorporate that in my outfit. So fun fact about me is I started my career in design because of a hotel. It wasn't until my husband and I moved into our first home where our environment really affected how we lived our life. Next time you travel to a beautiful property like Umbral, pay attention to the little details. There is a design decision there that you can take back to your home. Thanks for joining me on my stay here at Umbral and helping me unpack my 9 things. Now, I hate to leave you, but we are off to explore Mexico City in hopes to discover some vintage gems. So, I'll see you later. Bye.